I don't have Torgal with me. I guess that's alright. Hey, you know what's cool though? Kupka, I have the power also.
This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross! I'll kill you!
I should have dodged that. Obviously.
That's better. Nice try.
Sledgehammer is something we don't want to get hit by.
Nice try.
Oh. First interval. Done.
You will die by my hand, proceed. My hatred for you is unending, unyielding. Let this palace be your grave!
What?
Oh,
What
shit.
the fuck? He's just lifting everything. Wait, the enemy is called Hugo? Yeah. Yes. Hugo Kupka. And he's a Titan dominant, so we get power out of this fight, I guess. He's just a human right now.
The world has chosen. I am in my element.
Oh, because he's surrounded by...
No escape. The earth will always be my domain.
Oh, you little bit. doing? Probably like an ability to just one-shots. Did I mention that I'm terrified of the multi part?
Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends here.
Hey, there goes all the sticker. I did before. But I guess that is like a sticker right now. I got the dodging bottom. And you know what the worst part is? I know this is just first phase. Upheaval. Okay. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Get through the first phase. He's not dead though. He comes into his Titan form now, so the next fight is coming. Yeah. Hugo. That's not a hi, Azaria. How's it going? Ooh, Earthshot, nice. He also rhymes his threats because he rips out your heart. Oh Jesus. Hi, what's happening?
I'm gonna make you lunch now.
Thank you. Alright, phase 2 comes now. Let's go. Get into your freaking Titan form, and then we have Titan and Ifrit fights. And then we get his Titan power finally. I mean, I'm excited to get the Titan power, I'm not gonna lie. Azaria, how you do, girl? How's it going? I was also like thinking like, oh. It's also like so interesting that Clive can absorb the power of all the dominance, but in the same time he never does it really actively. It's so strange.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
He has a little bit of a tantrum right now. He also loses not that much blood considering all things. Hulk smash! Hulk angry. I mean, he really must have loved Benedicta for all the trouble he's going through.
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Oh, that's the sun break, dude.
Another time, Mythos.
Mythos? How can he like hit this guy with a fist, knock him out, and then carry him with the fist? How strong is that dude? What just happened? And can someone please explain me what the heck is happening with the dog?
I think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
She seems super exhausted. Uh-oh. And I just come out from the back.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
She's like, I want to run over to you, but I'm also too exhausted.
I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
Yeah, but Kupka is still alive, kind of, right? We have a new power, I guess, but in the same time, we have to face him still.
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kukra away.
Yeah, that was Odin, I guess. Or like the
So,
dominant of Odin.
what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
Torgal's
We
just
go
like, I'm
back to the
tired.
hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. Alright. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too.
Yeah, can someone
How you
please
feeling? Ready to go home?
explain what's happening? Must be also so weird being back home, but also not being back home. It's so much nicer when the doors actually also open, because the heat can just kind of escape. Twilight Rose. Okay, we're just allowed to go to the hideaway. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. Like, game is like, nope, you're not going anywhere else. Go to the hideaway. No. That was a cool story arc.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
She was just like, "Meh, I don't wanna though."
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
Question is also, does he get
And what the hell
units,
were
or
those
is he
royalists
just
doing
like
there?
handless now?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
Also, is my
Roseman,
sword just like hanging?
About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friends ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it.
Ooh.
But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
No.
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
That's actually really
Will
considerate
do.
by
We do the same,
Gav.
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
All right, then we... Bolts from the blue. The power of Earth. Clive has claimed a potion of Titan's essence. Attuning with Titan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Wind Up, a singular strike that increases potency when charged. Abilities are found in the abilities of the main menu, Titan Feet. Titan's iconic feat, Titanic Block, can be used to fend off most incoming attacks using immediately after perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating counter. Interesting. Party makeup has changed. A new missive has been delivered to Clive Chambers. Well, then we go to the pawn. Does Nectar has new bounties? Be the bounty. Oh yeah, we have a new bounty. That is also in Rosaria. My god, we're always just in Rosaria. Alright, let me just write this down for further references. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Alright. Cool. Also 12,000 gil is not too shabby. Not too shabby. Hello, Vivian. What can you tell me about the state of the world? What happened?
How may I help you today?
What? Blessed with magic, Torgal. Clive's faithful friend who is fiercely protective of him and his allies. When Jill came close to death in the courtyard of Rosalith Castle, something awoke within him and transformed Torgal into something akin to an icon. Yeah, he's just also like an icon. Oh, baby Torgal. And then 5 years later, Torgal. And then going completely ham Torgal. Hugo. From a home in the hope of drawing him out. Clive takes up the offer and is able to best Kupka in battle, cutting off his hands in the process. But before Clive can deal the finishing blow, the helpless Hugo is spirited away by a mysterious man from Warlord. I mean, this is probably this guy, right? Isn't Dion the carrier of Odin? Oh no, it's Bahamut. Wait, who the fuck is... Oh, the kingdom of... Oh my god, where are they coming from then? I guess maybe it was Barnabas, but Barnabas is Odin's dominant. Ach, I don't know. I always think like, I guess Bahamut is a horse and Odin is someone else. And I thought Bahamut was not the horse. Okay, I get it now. Medicine Girl. I love that they just call her Medicine Girl. Baron. Attendant to Joshua Rosfield. So, Cliff's Hideaway, the Iron Kingdom. So the Iron Kingdom literally just has, okay, cool. The Iron Kingdom is that small. Then you have the Kingdom of Valor. And I think the Kingdom of Valor is then...
Well,
yeah, the Kingdom of Valor is this one over here. Then you have like... The Iron Kingdom doesn't care anymore. Then you have the Demeclin, and then you have Sunbreak, which is the Imperial Force. I think I'm finally getting there.
Ever-changing, Clive.
I think I finally get there. Little, but steady. But it is also overly complicated.
Up to their old tricks again.
So, Clive's mother, who was the
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Duchy of Rosalith, then betrayed Rosaria to kind of go with Sunbreak, so they would also have Sunbreak stuff.
Clive?
Good explanation. Yes, I know.
Well, thanks for it, dear.
Do we have yet?
Anything
No.
else?
I guess once we kill the Titan, really, then we can actually do stuff. Speak with Otto. But first, let me read my letters. Dear Homecoming. Is it Jill? Yeah. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear that what might have been had not you, Gav, and Torga fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rumble has left me with much sadness in my heart, but the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us. Can you actually, like... I wonder actually if you can talk with the characters. In a sense, like, because I never feel like we can really talk with the characters that you can flirt stuff, but maybe it's just me. There's so many songs. I'm just gonna swap the music around here and there a little bit. That's alright. I mean, we could. I'm gonna try to talk to Jill, but at the same time, it always feels like the NPCs are just kind of outgoing. Today, 7 p.m. is remote Netflix and chill. What are you watching, actually, if I may ask?
Thank you, Sid, for coming back to us.
You're welcome.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
I've never been up here, have I? Oh, that's like a water tower. That is cool. Oh, and then you have the chicken. Wait, who? Suspicious character?
Your scout made quite a hero of himself over in Rosalith, sniffing out a score of terrified townspeople and ushering them to safety. Or so he claims.
Why do we have a person in our hideaway
Alright,
that
Sid.
is titled as suspicious? 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, have
Good to
fun
see you,
with it.
Sid.
Oh, it looks
Lovely weather, isn't it?
so cool. Ew. Now I think I will be a few episodes of Haikyuu and Shadow and Bone. Ah, cool. I hope you have a great time.
Sid's gonna chop off
Book of Sums. Oh.
his head this time.
I've never really explored the hideaway that much because it was just like, I felt like it was tinier honestly, and it's just like, oh no, you have this entire area behind where Otto is, and then you can actually go, oh, okay, cool, that's good to know. Oh, so this is kind of the school. Ah, I see. That makes sense, that makes sense. Still looking for Jill though, but Jill is just gone. But is that then companion of Rosaria Verse? Yeah, I don't know. I think I lost. Okay, I wasn't in the infirmary. That explains everything. There we go. There we go. We did it, guys. Treatment diary. Today, Clive. Wait, what? Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress Alex Saracen on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest the arm so that it could heal, but not an hour later he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes for me for a treatment, I'm tying him to the bed.
I'll be alright, Clive. I just need some rest.
Alright, so that's as far as the communication goes.
Visiting hours are over, your lordship.
Okay, sorry. Right, then I'm going. I suppose there are no new side quests out on the wilds as well.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye? Seen enough?
Nothing. Otto. Hello. Alright.
Otto. Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still
Who's
busy
that?
saving the world.
Never here.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
By the way, I'm eating on the side,
What
so.
about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare. Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome? I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts. I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
It's a little bit like, oh, Jill is too sick.
Otto, you got my guilt.
Now I'm just going over. Let's introduce
What are you on
another
about?
woman.
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it?
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
So like I said, I'm eating a little bit on the side. And we still have this amazing salami from Italy. And Nick just added on a toast bread with olive oil and salt and pepper, and just it's so good.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Yum yum yum.
You took your time.
Absolutely.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Several jobs?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
I feel like she's just building her dream house.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Photo mode? Oh. I always hit accidentally photo mode. I just want to have a look in the. We also need to go to this dude over here to see if he has something about Torgal. The salami is so delicious from Italy, really. But it's also kind of cool to see that the hideaway is just kind of increasing from the space and stuff.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
I have one more slice of bread and then the eating session is done, but we're talking with a lot of people now anyway, so I'm just gonna disable my webcam here and stuff.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
Oh shit, yeah. Young Mid has always been too clever by half. From the moment
very first steps.
she would roam the hideaway, tearing apart everything she laid her little hands upon. But it wasn't until she started putting those things back together again that Sid realized his daughter... Oh, it is Sid's daughter. Oh. Realized his daughter had been blessed with a truly special talent. Rather than see its squander, he swallowed his pride and sent Mid to the university in Canva to study under the Free City's finest mechanics. That was on her 11th name day. We have reaped the benefits of her studies ever since. Her inventions are a part of our daily lives here at the hideaway, even if she herself is not.
As to why she has stayed away,
I would hazard that a part of her is simply afraid. Afraid that coming home will remind her too much of what she has lost. That makes sense. About Ted and Crow.
did you know
That Ted and Crow's parents were both bearers. Having lived so long in a world where so much was denied them, it could not have been easy for them to find
but
love.
once they had?
Oh, how brilliant did it burn. A love that is only burned brighter once Ted and Crow were there to bask in it, to
Until
share.
it was taken away?
Plunging the twins into a darkness no man or woman, let alone child, should ever have to face. A pall that will ever hang over us, as long as the man who cast it walks free.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
I'm gonna tell him a little bit about our adventures. Ooh, level 4!
This, I believe you will find most interesting.
New entries. The Holy Order of Shields. The official name of the Order of the Knights established in the Imperial Province of Rosario who persecute and purge bearers and those who shield them, commonly known as the Black Shields. Then we have Crack. The capital city of Harem, or the Iron Kingdom, located on the Boiling Sea Islands of Ain, several hundred leagues off the western coast in Rosario. Its name means Charred Rock. Cool. Drake's Eye.
You wish to study the tomes?
Mysterious of the Realm. There's nothing about Torgal or something. Sit the Outlaw, and then there's a bard. That's actually interesting how many mythos. The name by which Ultimate addresses Clive, it appears to be his title for the vessel of limitless power that he means to make of the young Lord Marquess, but to what end he requires such a thing, only Ultima knows. Medoliatim, daughter of Sid and student of engineering at the University of Canada. Alright. Persons of interest. Torgal. Faithful friend, fiercely protective for him as allies. When Jill came along, transformed Torgal into something. Okay, but no one knows what's happening to Torgal. Cool. Alright, then we continue with the main quest here. And then I hopefully can continue to eat.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
That's for sure. And then we have to speak to Sharon.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
I love that I'm just willing to pay everything here.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
She must have a lot of money, Sharon, if she can just like... If she doesn't need to worry that much about him. Wait, do I have to go down to the pier? I'm never... Yeah, it kinda looks like it, right? And I think the last time I said this too already, and then it was like not on the pier at all. But this time it might be that our carpenter is there. Yes. Very nice.
Good oiling. Should be enough.
Hello!
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have
Can't
to be
I?
me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
It's actually insane that no one is really spilling anything about the bears and stuff. Let's go to Martha's Rest. Hello.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
How do?
That was delicious. Ooh, we can buy this.
There you go.
I feel like I'm just buying
old,
all
is it?
the music constantly. Hi. Fuck, man's good. But the lunch was really delicious. It was still really delicious. Thank you. Huh? No, you didn't. Yeah, all the annoying thing is every time when you eat like something with like sesame seeds and stuff, right? You just have everything like in between your teeth. It's like, oh yeah. But let's go.
Come on.
We go for the loot here real quick. Oh, aren't we back in Rosaria as well? We could also see where the next bounty is then. I just need to find a spot where I'm not getting constantly attacked, so... Not here. Because we have to go to the Hawk's Cry Cliff. Okay, it's down there though. Alright. Yeah, I mean, there's like a beacon to teleport to, so we could just go there. Wait, did I miss my... No, we can also go here. Perfect. Let's see what the carpenter is up to here. And I need to drink something because I think I have a seed stuck in my throat. But I'm gonna drink once we found him. See, that's what I mean. You always get yeeted off your chocobo.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up.
Oh.
Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves.
Oh, that's sad.
But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you?
Absolutely.
Any chance you could,
Yes.
It's the least I can do.
Yeah, really.
Well, thank you kindly.
Let me just call upon a tornado. Oh, then we could also try to learn how to use the icon power. Oh, and this is also the section I think that was cut off earlier, so now we can actually go in here. That is cool, but let me go into my abilities first and see what the heck we actually can do, because we have a Titan channel now. Wait. Oh, so we can just have free icon powers. Oh, lame. How lame is that? It would have been way more fun if we could have just every power, like every power, and just swap it around. Well then, let's see if it is actually interesting for us. Punch forward, hold button to wind up, attack further. Okay, what is this big power? Earth through, drive both hands into the ground, causing the land to surge upwards, sending nearby enemies flying. Not a lava stagger though. Slam a fist to the ground. I honestly feel like the thing is like, because I got introduced with, like, I don't think, okay, so you kind of can decide like how you want to play on your own, right? So you can say like, okay, I want to have like the fire thing, I want the Garuda, like so far I definitely not swapping off the Phoenix powers, because it's freaking Phoenix that give me wings. Cool. I love Garuda's powers so far as well, and also like Ramus, and I don't think I want to get into the Titan power then, so we just kind of keep everything as it is, just so you know, guys. Now we can't upgrade anything. We could master this for once actually, and then we can also master this power. The power! But yeah, overall I don't feel like we have like a disadvantage or anything. It just sucks, like, honestly, in some degrees, it sucks that we can just use free powers.
This shouldn't take long.
Cool. Yeah, let's just use one huge... Okay, there's also some stuff getting attacked. Oh, yeah, yeah. I was kind of waiting for them to come closer. Let's just call like this. Like, why do we? That's a little bit bad, actually. Of course there are new enemies approaching. Oh! Oh, frick! I'm just carrying this dude. Yeah, there you go. Let's take it. We don't have like say you got this. Yeah, it's like this is not too worrisome. I think the previous fights were so much more intense that I'm really not worried at all about it. This is like garden out, right? Working now, right? Garden work.
Nice try.
stagger in.
Nice try.
Get a little bit of heal again. Get another parry in. Get another stagger in. Just those things, right? There we go. He's dodging. What is dodging? We don't need dodges for those little tiny boys. Tiny boys don't need dodges. They beep bop boop. No dodgery.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
Remind you when you die to them. Yeah. It's like you should have dodged.
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet.
We have to discuss some stuff in between here and there as well before Gamescom, because we need to get my key to his sister for feeding the birds while we're gone.
Well, it may as well have been a century. Looking at the place, this isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
I just always wonder, how can the hideaway be so hidden away and no one else
take care of
is
Liz'
able
little
to
list.
find it, you know?
Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Doesn't seem to be really the case. I kinda just want to see what it is around here. I was like, isn't the hideaway kinda, yeah, in that direction? Because we belong to those ruins from the former civilization that have been living there, which we also know so little about, fortunately. I'm also sometimes in between checking if my phone already arrived at the store where I have to pick it up later on, but it's still like, it's still in the freaking car. And then it's like, okay, yeah, we deliver it from 8 to 5, and we have to leave around 5:30. Oh. This honestly looks like a big fighting area. There's probably, I'm gonna say it now, but there's going to be an bounty somewhere there. Also, the other package with like the screensaver and the case is not there yet, even though it is supposed to be in the morning delivered, and it's like, it's almost 2 now. Cheers, Spinny. What is this castle? Is that Rosaria we look? Oh, this is cool that you actually can't see it so far away, right? Like, this must be Rosalith. I mean, it's just like, oh, let me spend my poop for a moment. Jesus Christ. Alright, what we're doing here right now is finding our next bounty. Thank you, Vinny. Yes.
Good girl.
Sorry, Ambrosia. Was like, hurry up, man. Woman.
Faster.
Faster, stronger. Chocobo. White chocobos and nice chocobos. So, the description is literally like it's in Hawk's Crag Cliff. So, let's see if we find a good bounty spot. There's a lot of loot here. Intriguing. Intriguing to get some loot. I mean, this looks like a free empty space, and usually the creatures, either the creatures hover around or they just introduce themselves. Oh, oh. It's like, oh yeah, let me just drop here, no problem. I got it. But we are not in the, yeah, we're not in the cliff anymore. And I always feel like it also...
You deserve a rest.
Oh, what? Ah! Okay, we found it. What the heck? Flan Prince! The Flan Prince. Flan Prince. Rank A. Flan Prince.
So you took us unawares, did you?
Flan Prince. Level 38. Why do they give me like a bounty that is 8 level back? Well, let's see. Like in theory, you just have to hit them hard enough. Maybe I just... Why is he able to do so much? What guys?
Kill!
Guess we're all ready. Nice try. There's a good boy.
Why can I do so much elemental shit? Ah! Do we get the stagger in? This is a scary fight, I'm gonna lie.
All yours, Torgal.
Cool card. Oh! Of course, cool cast. Wait, Torgal can actually do more stuff now. That's interesting. Break. Oh, nice fairy. Oh, nice fairy. Ah! Don't eat me! Don't eat me! Don't eat me! Ah! I said don't eat me.
Nice try.
Ah! Stagger! Come on, Ethan, you can do this here. I'm trying also not to spend like too many health potions, but I know what I should use it. That was my last time potion I had. Hands down. Ah!
Nice try.
No! I'm panicking right now, it's not good.
This one. Not good.